World Champion Liv!
Liv Morgan avoids broken nose at WWE Saturday Night's main event. WWE fans thought there was set to be yet another injury suffered in the Women's World Championship scene at last night's Saturday Night's main event reboot at the Nassau Coliseum in Uniondale, New York, as a scary moment took place as champion Liv Morgan defended her gold against damaged CTRL's Io Sky. During the match, Sky nailed Morgan with a massive knee to the face, which looked to make quite the connection during the slow-motion replay provided by WWE. Throughout the rest of the match, Morgan kept favoring her nose, undoubtedly feeling something wrong with it, leading to those on commentary and those watching deliberating over whether she had broken her nose. After two big injuries to Rhea Ripley, it was beginning to seem as though the women's world title was cursed. However, Liv Morgan is lucky per a report from PWInsider. It is noted that Morgan is confirmed to have escaped from the match unscathed and did not in fact suffer from a broken nose despite the blood and all signs pointing towards. Although it is not confirmed what caused the bleeding after the match, Morgan was checked out by WWE's medical team and is believed to be fine. Dominic Mysterio to leave his girlfriend for 25-year-old. Another title win? 4 predictions for Liv Morgan in WWE next year. Hardly any WWE superstar has had a bigger rise in 2024 than Liv Morgan. She was out of action when the year began, only returning at the end of January in the Royal Rumble match. Morgan didn't even appear at WrestleMania XL, but her push would begin the following night. She legitimately injured Rhea Ripley, which ultimately led to a Women's World Championship win over Becky Lynch. Liv has since taken mommy's faction and boyfriend away from her. So, while she has everything now, a lot could happen in 2025. Will Liv Morgan have the same success next year? Here are 4 big predictions for the current Women's World Champion in the next few months. Rhea Ripley might regain her title on the WWE Raw Netflix premiere. It's been made official. Liv Morgan will defend her Women's World Championship one more time against Rhea Ripley on the first episode of WWE Raw in 2025. This might be where she loses the title, with mommy finally getting her revenge for everything that happened this year. Ripley has pinned Morgan multiple times, but not in championship matches. So, it does make sense for it to finally happen with the Women's World title on the line. The Eradicator can hold the belt going into WrestleMania 41, while Liv goes in another direction. Number 2. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez could become tag team champions when one door closes, another one opens. This seems like an immediate fallback for Liv Morgan, once Rhea Ripley finally dethrones her. She and Raquel Rodriguez have already been a formidable duo, winning the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship on multiple occasions. This could happen again on the road to WrestleMania 41. Bianca Belair and now Naomi will soon run out of fresh challengers, so it makes sense for a title change. After all, the EST of WWE should be in a big singles program at the show of shows. Morgan and Rodriguez winning the women's tag team titles would help restore some pride to the Judgment Day. They definitely need it. The Judgment Day versus the Wyatt Six could happen at WrestleMania 41. A feud between the two factions has subtly been teased, and it makes perfect sense. The Wyatt Six fight for justice and go after false prophets who have betrayed others. That's exactly what the Judgment Day has done this year, with Liv Morgan replacing Rhea Ripley in the group. Meanwhile, Finn Balor has seemingly appointed himself as the leader. This would directly put him up against Uncle Howdy as the two groups go to war at WrestleMania 41 after the Wyatts finish up their feud against the Final Testament. It could all culminate in a massive 12-person mixed tag team match, as long as the Wyatt Six add another female star to their group. Alexa Bliss can fill that role when she returns to WWE. She and Nikki Cross would fight Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez as part of the match. Dominic Mysterio might ultimately dump Liv Morgan for Tiffany Stratton. While it's nearly impossible to predict every single thing that may happen in 2025 for any WWE star, we have narrowed it down to one big storyline for Liv Morgan. After WrestleMania 41, the Judgment Day could split up, which ultimately may lead to the breakup of Raw's most infamous couple. Sometime in the summer, Dominic Mysterio could dump his Garita and start dating Tiffany Stratton. It has already been teased, with Miss Money in the Bank suggesting she could steal Dirty Dom after winning the Women's World title from Morgan. This could lead to a feud over the WWE Women's Championship if Stratton still has the title. However, it seems unlikely that Liv Morgan will reach the heights she did during this year. She will remain a strong part of the women's division on Raw or SmackDown, though. The Judgment Day faction is currently experiencing internal turmoil, with recent events on WWE Raw further exacerbating the tensions within the group. The loss of the World Tag Team Championship and the ongoing feud between Finn Balor and Damian Priest have created significant cracks in the once-dominated stable. Here's what you need to know about Dominic Mysterio, Liv Morgan, and Finn Balor. Dominic points fingers at Finn Balor as Liv Morgan stirs speculation. At Survivor Series, Balor's interference in Priest's match against Gunther led to a shocking title loss. Backstage, Morgan and Mysterio watched closely, but they were unable to participate. A reel of WWE's immediate response to Balor and McDonough losing their title was posted on the promotion's official Instagram account. WWE's cameras recorded their reactions. As soon as his Judgment Day teammates were overthrown by the War Raiders, Dominic Mysterio appeared to want to laugh. He made fun of Finn Balor, who had said that listening to him benefits everyone. At first appearing dejected, Liv Morgan burst out laughing when Dirty Dom said, "Finn should have listened to Finn," said Dominic Mysterio. The only member of Judgment Day with gold at this time is Morgan. But since Rhea Ripley has earned another chance at the Women's World Championship, her days may also be coming to an end. Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio are still together, despite Damian Priest costing the Judgment Day the World Tag Team title on Raw, which appears to be the end of their long-running feud. The drama persisted throughout the Red brand's next week's tapings. Furthermore, for the time being, everything appears to be fine despite the tension on the Judgment Day. Priest eliminated J.D. McDonough, who was purportedly dressed as Santa, and defeated Dominic Mysterio. But after the match, the Punisher was attacked by the heel faction, who ultimately got the last laugh. The outcome of Finn Balor's conflict with Damian Priest is still unknown. Given how the second-generation star responded to his significant loss on Raw, he might need to focus entirely on Dirty Dom soon. Does that mean Judgment Day is over? We will soon enough find out. Fans are excitedly awaiting the next installment of this engrossing plot as Judgment Day unfolds. The faction's future is still up in the air because of all the drama and uncertainty. Will their internal conflicts cause them to collapse, or will they be able to reorganize and regain their dominance? Time will tell. Liv Morgan will officially defend her WWE Women's World Championship against Rhea R.